Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're driving the FLD over to the yard. We're going to get it maintenance. But one thing I can already tell you, I already love this truck. Dude, there is not a vibration in this thing. It is smooth, bobtail. This is insane, dude. Wow, so this is what a truck is supposed to feel like. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Holy crap. I think it might be time to sell the Classic, boys. Alright guys, so we're over here at Conlin Tire. And they got some of the shake out on the steers. So the only thing left to do is these drives. The steer was causing my hop. Insane, right? I ended up getting a new bar with the tie rods in it, so I'll show you that in a second. There's the new bar. Got new tie rods in it. Alright guys, so the Classic is back from the shop, as you can see. So problem number one that we found on the Classic is that one of the tires, aka the passenger side, it had too much run out. So it was about 59. They turned the tire on the rim. They got it down to 20, which is really good. And then they balanced it. They took the centromatics off. It definitely changed a little bit of it. But now I have assumption to believe that my kingpins are bad on this thing, because now the front end has a violent shake. The rear, now what I can tell you on the rear, so they turned one of the tires here on the rear, and basically this one tire has like this wobble, as y'all from maybe y'all can remember from that one video that I did where we jacked it up at Kenworth. You see this one kind of went side to side. So they told me that from their national account, they can get me a $200 for each drive. And basically I would end up going with their hand cook, the Low Pro 24 hand cooks that they have from Continental. Only problem is that they're 515 bucks a pop. But after these, you know, and everything else, I'll be at the door at like 2,800 bucks for with installation. So what I might do is I might just send it on the tires, see what that changes at this point. I mean, you know, what else can you really do? You know, it's kind of like a, you know, cat and mouse type of game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the drives probably sometime after I run next week. So my dad's truck, perfectly freaking fine. Does have a little bit of blow by, so rebuild will need a rebuild down the road. For the most part, the only thing I need to do is replace these cab airbags on the back. Obviously you can see it's going to be a little difficult because he's got this cooler, this I don't know what this is, maybe a trans cooler or something like that, not 100%. But yeah, these have a slight air leak to them. Other than that, man, this truck compared to mine, this thing rides like a dream. So my dad definitely kept up that for this thing to be sitting for about 2 years. It's crazy how it drives smooth. The blow by, whatever, it'll still drive. So my plan might be to just take this thing and maybe hit the road with this and put this thing down, so I don't have to, I guess you could say, you know, keep wearing down the tires, wear this and that down. So I might just start making money with this thing and leave this here. I don't know. Honestly, as smooth as this truck rides, I might just sell this and then take the money I get from this, rebuild that motor, and then this thing will be good for another 1.5 million miles, because right now this truck has 1.3 million on it. So as you can see why it might be needing a rebuild. But other than that, everything's fine on this truck, minus the airbags. I got some new windshield wipers for that thing. Other than that, our money pit is still here. Freightliner, the only thing the dealer found is that the tires were hopping on the jack stands. That's what they found, so they told me to replace it. But then I went to Conlin, and they're like, yeah, well, they're wearing down perfectly fine. You know, it'd just be a big waste of money, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just gonna end up getting rid of these, and you know, what's called, so the hopping is gone. It's, you know, I can deal with it, but I don't know. The alignment I got, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it is what it is. You can probably see that guy added a shim right there. And then he added another shim freaking over here. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So I don't know. The steering wheel is a little crooked, but it'll have to do for the time being until we can go make some more money. So yeah, that is the update for you guys on both trucks. It's whatever. Just gonna have to work for it, you know, just like everybody else. There's no easy way out of this, man. This is the trucking industry, you know. It's unfortunate, and it's honestly insane when I look at like how much everything has just went up in price. It is insane. Like the Firestone steers that I used to get were $475. Now they're $740. So you're telling me that thing went up dang near like 70% markup? Like, that's crazy. That tube assembly used to be about $250 with the tie rod ends. Now it's like $430. And then it's just crazy. I can't even find a tube of grease. I use that Lucas Red and Tacky grease, and I can't even find that in the stores. Like, it's insane, man. These supply chain issues, this inflation, it almost makes you think, how can owner-operators, you know, how can we sit here and afford to stay in business with the rise of all this stuff? I mean, it's just insane, you know? But yeah, so about to go home. We got a package waiting for us, and can't wait for you guys to see it. Look what showed up, everybody. Our new e-bike. Woo! Alright guys, so as you know, we already have the electric e-bike, the XP model. This is their new electric XP Lite bike. I'm going to give you some more details, but for now, let's go ahead and open this puppy up. Alright guys, so here is the electric XP Lite e-bike. Compared to this one, we'll do a side-by-side comparison. This is all honestly perfect, so you can see the difference. This one's a little dirty. I've been taking it off-road. So size difference, there is definitely a difference. When it comes to, I guess, just the bike itself. Honestly, just by sitting on it, it feels a whole lot lighter. I believe they say it's about 10 to 20 pounds lighter than this one, than the original XP. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge it, and then we're gonna take it on a ride, and then we can get more in depth of the whole bike. But you can see the tires, they're different. So that already shed some weight right there. I feel like I don't know if the width is about the same, not 100%, but we'll get into that later in this video. Alright guys, so here's this one. This is the XP Lite. Oh! It's pretty dang fast. It goes like 20 miles an hour in regards to the other one that goes 28 miles an hour. Definitely a pretty cool bike. I could definitely notice a difference immediately. So the XP has gears that are right here, and this one does not. This one has a max speed of 20, I believe. Right now I'm using just the pedals. Oh, we gotta slow down. Oh. So yeah, this one has a max speed of 20, like I said. And this one, the pricing starts at about $7.99. Honestly, this one would be more ideal for my semi. The bigger one, it's more ideal for like if you put it in the back of your pickup or whatever the case may be. You seen it there, guys. That XP Lite, man, that bike is awesome. I should have brought it with me on the truck. I forgot to bring it. But that thing, 20 miles an hour, 20 pounds lighter. The difference between that bike and the XP 2.0, the XP 2.0 obviously has the whole front suspension thing going on and this and that, but for being, I believe, $200 to $300 cheaper, definitely worth the price. And it still goes 20 miles an hour. I believe the range is about 40 miles if you have it on pedal assist 1. So for a e-bike, that is really good, dude. And even if you go eat somewhere, if you take it and go eat somewhere, I mean, you can bring the charger, you know, if you have one of those little basket things on the back. So, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. We will see what we're going to be doing with the trucks. Hopefully we can figure something out with the tires. Probably whenever I do get back home, I will be getting those tires. And they weren't hand cooks. I remember I said hand cook earlier in the video. And I think I said kingpins, about some kingpins. Not gonna do kingpins. I got those checked. They're fine. But the centering pins for the back on the drives, on the springs, and there's like a little plate or something. I don't know. I'll do that. Try that out. But other than that, guys, if you're interested in an e-bike, hit up LECTRIC e-bikes. And you can also go on their website. I'll leave a link down below. And if you do end up calling them and get one, let them know Trucker AK sent you over there. But until then, hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, subscribe, like, comment, and all that jazz. I'll catch y'all next one. Peace!